What's going on, guys? It's Destin here, and I told you Coleman's coming out with some new tricks. This is their 2025 Coleman Lantern 28 BHS. Whole new floor plan from them. They're offering you a lot more feature-wise and a lot more floor plan, too. So getting started at the front here, a lot of new stuff going on, so I'll try and go over all of it here. Power tongue jack on this one. Dual 20-pound LP tanks, which you can open up individually, too, which is really nice to see. And then spot for 2 batteries right behind there. Quick connect for your solar right behind that in case you do want to add an auxiliary panel. You do have the prep up on the roof because of the solar flex system, but we'll get to that in a few. Full-size pass-through, well, pass-through and a half, I should say. So you get the full size on the door side, half size on the off-door side there with all your hookups over there too. Lippert quick drop stabilizers on this one on the front and the rear. And we're looking at a little mini outdoor kitchen kind of setup. So you got the decent sized mini fridge. There is a quick connect right under there, so you can add your own grill if you so choose. And that is all under this giant power awning. I don't know the length. I'll make sure it's in the video here. You can adjust the arms if you want to pitch it or something like that. Moving on down the line, you have the blacked out rims, which Coleman started doing. It kind of follows their black and white sort of color scheme this year. It looks sharp. I like it. You got 110 volt power on the outside. Right underneath there is going to be your low point drain, so nice and easy to get to. On the back side of it, you got your other quick drop stabilizer, outdoor shower on the back end. You do have a Lippert ladder prep. I know you can't see it in the sun right there, and that's right next to our backup camera prep. All pretty standard nowadays, but it's nice to see it's full featured even on a limited edition lineup. So you have your black tank drop, your gray tank drop. All of it's going to be on one right here and then one more right under the slide out, so it's not too bad to get to. It's right on the corner of it there. And then you can see our slide out mechanism is going to be a rack and pinion based on this. On the front part of the coach is going to be all of our hookup center, so you got your fresh water, your city water connection, and your black tank flush, as well as our tankless water heater over on the other side. Gone are the days of 6-gallon tanks, thankfully. Well, let's head on inside this thing. So you got the Lippert Solid Steps 4.0. I don't know what they switched out from the 3.0s, but they do the same job. I like the little custom floor mat here. It's the little minor things that make me happy, and that's one of them. So 28 BHS, it's a pretty traditional double over double setup. I like that they still give you the outdoor kitchen and the door to the bathroom. So let's start off right at the front. So at the front, you got a giant TV here, a little spot for your remotes and that sort of thing, and then a BT or a 5000 BTU electric fireplace right underneath there. Giant hidden pantry right behind there. I see a lot of floor plans starting to go with this now, and it's nice to see. You do get a nice little pantry right when you first walk in. I don't know what that is at the top. So if somebody knows, let me know in the comments, because I don't. Right underneath there, you got a breaker box, which is nice that you have access to it even with your slide closed. Onto the kitchen of this thing, you got a dedicated spot for a trash can right when you first walk in. And they've really outdid themselves this year. So solid surface countertops, residential faucet, and then a 1-bay undermount sink. So nice and flush, you can get a cutting board in there. Little paper towel holder kind of thing. And then we have access to the other side of that deep underneath storage. 3 pull-out drawers underneath there. And we have our 3-burner cooktop. Our air fryer convection oven, which I want for my house. I think that's sweet. And we have a giant window here right by the kitchen, so you can get a view of the campsite. Giant campsite window too, I should say. A little bit of overhead storage up above there, and we got a double door fridge in this thing. Huge fridge and freezer combo. I don't see them like this in this size floor plan usually, so that's huge. I love it. Overhead storage up above there. We have a oversized exhaust fan too. So onto the bunk beds, you got double sized bunks. Full storage underneath that bottom one there, so you can pack a bunch of stuff in. And they got this nice little built-in kind of like step stool up to that top bunk there with little built-ins on the storage there. I like what I'm seeing at the end of the day. Onto the commode area here, so you got a door to the outside You got decent placement on the plastic, no, porcelain toilet, throwing me for a loop, Keystone. And then your sink area right to the front there. So a little medicine cabinet. A decent sized shower stall. I don't know if I'd be able to stand up completely straight in there. I do have decent head height in here. I don't know off the top of my head, but I'm 6 foot tall and I got plenty of headroom. Into the master here. So king size bed, I'm pretty sure. Not bad space, so it is a walk around bed. You can get to both sides here. You got wardrobes on both sides, overhead storage, and both sides are going to have USB power and 110 volt power. Both windows open so you can get a cross breeze, and they have added, they have added a wardrobe into the bedroom here, which is really, really nice to see. Any extra storage is good storage in my eyes. And that's about the new Colemans here. I told you to keep an eye out for them. They're really changing the game up in this affordable kind of segment, and I think we got a hit here. So, gosh, if I actually forgot anything, don't hesitate to let me know. Leave a comment, and make sure to follow along for more. Thanks for watching.